What inspires change? What motivates us? It's what's inside that moves us. What moves you? Get the Scion story at scion.com.
Commission on Decolonization Executive Director Ed Alvarez says that he never said that the political status vote or plebiscite vote was a Chamorro-only vote. Alvarez is responding to a letter from Senator Ben Pangilinan in which the senator cites concerns about some statements Alvarez was quoted as saying in a local newspaper.
The law is clear. It says the native inhabitants that were on Guam at the passage of the Organic Act in 1950 and their descendants.
Senator Pangilinan says some of the statements in the article attributed to Alvarez concerned him. Specifically, the statement that the vote for self-determination or Guam's political status would be a Chamorro-only vote.
We're finally making some kind of progress on the decolonization, finally getting some kind of action on the administration side with the empaneling of the commission and the meeting of the commission, and we're moving. I think it's very important that the information that is presented out there in the public is accurate, number one, that it debunks this opponents of the decolonization process and the right of self-determination using the definition of native inhabitants by its opposition that it's a Chamorro-only vote. There's no such thing as a Chamorro-only vote in the decolonization and self-determination process of the people of Guam. And I think that's number one.
Senator Pangilinan was also concerned that the newspaper article quoted Alvarez as talking about a second plebiscite vote that would be open to all registered voters on Guam.
What I said to the reporter was that after the plebiscite vote, which a status would be chosen, then the Constitution is involving all registered voters, and they would vote on that Constitution. But it's not a plebiscite vote to determine independence, free association, or statehood.
Alvarez also says that the Commission on Decolonization currently has no funding to educate the public about the vote for Guam's political status. An article quoted Alvarez as saying that there was $1 million.
That's not true. It was only $250,000 that we heard about. We have wrote for that money, we have inquired, but we haven't got an answer yet on whether or not it exists and how do we get it. But it is not a $1 million grant from DOI.
So right now, there is no funding in the Commission's hands for educational outreach. But Senator Ben Pangilinan says there should be some money available, provided that the Commission presents a spending plan and request.
It's supposed to come out of the Department of Interior's budget. They were supposed to carve it out and provide that to the Commission once it submits a plan for the use of that money.